Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing all right. It's Friday, May 23rd. Currently it is 52 degrees. High today is going to be a little cooler, 65. No chance of rain for once, and then it's going to have a chance of rain. I saw 3 days in a row that said 100%. I don't know if that'll change or not, but chances are we're going to get a bunch of rain. You can get too much rain, for the garden sometimes. That's happened before. My Cherokee purples, I noticed, well, the wind's at 9 miles per hour and no chance of rain today. But I think my Cherokee purples actually have got a little too much. They're kind of real, they're like divas. I mean, they can act up, and you think that maybe they're going to die or something, and then they'll be all right. But I think it's it's a little cooler at night, and there's a lot of water, so I think that the top of the leaves the very top leaves are curling up a little bit. That's what they're doing. So I think that's might be too much water, or just being like cool out too. But I think they're all right. They don't look like they're going to die or anything. I hope not anyway. But I think they've done that before. I know the peppers do that sometimes when it gets cold. They'll like curl up the leaves some. Okay, today there'll be an out and about video. It was the day before my blood work. I had my infusion yesterday. And I go ahead and send out that video on the day I have it done. And then the day before, though, we had when we went to get the blood work, and then after we left there, we went to Buck Deli to get something to eat on the way back. And I've had people before. I always do shorts of stuff like that, the food, but I decided this time to put it at the end. I'm still going to use it as a short, but to put that at the end of that out and about video so y'all can see what I got there. Logan got the same thing as me, and Joy, she got a hot dog. And Logan and I got a sausage, egg, cheese, and tomato biscuit, and an order of cheddar munchers, they're called. They're really good. But Joy was so hungry, she had already eaten her hot dog before I even got to the little film video of my biscuit and stuff. So check that out. I thought that was a good touch on the end of it. That way y'all can see what we got there. Tonight we're going to have something easy. I'm already starting to feel a little bit rough. Usually the day I have it done, the only real symptom I have is sometimes by evening my voice gets really hoarse. I don't know why. And then I can't go to sleep. It makes me hyper. I really can't. So I've stayed up, not wanted to, but I've been up till 6, 7 in the morning. Sometimes after getting it done, there's really nothing I can do about it. Even if I take something, it doesn't have any effect for some reason. So I hope that doesn't happen as bad as it sometimes does. And then I just feel, I feel really tired, exhausted, and then all my joints get a little bit sore, my legs get a little bit sore. And if there's a problem in my stomach, my stomach will start to bother me, but I think it's trying to make it better, whatever it's doing. I think it coats your whole digestive system to keep from getting a perforated colon, which I've had several times, and can kill you. So tonight I'm just going to have something easy. I'm going to have a Kroger haul coming up. We decided to go while I was still feeling okay after the infusion, and we had salads last night. But I've done a short. We all three got the chef salad, and I've shown that on the shorts before. So, but then tonight we got us a Marie Callender meal, something real easy. I just pop them in the oven. And do that tonight because I'm just going to rest. I've been so busy. The 2 or 3 days it takes to get the garden going, it's really rough on my back and knees and everything. I just can't. I'm not used to, you know, squatting down and getting a lot of exercise and stuff yet. It makes me sore. But hopefully I'll get over that one day, a little bit. You know, can't do anything about if you've got arthritis in your joints and stuff. That's mainly because of the Crohn's with mine. Okay, I actually have a joke a day today. It was in my spam, but so it was a lot of stuff, you know. But I found it, and here's the jokes. I went out for a run this morning, but I came back after a couple of minutes because I forgot something. I forgot that I can't run for more than a couple of minutes. That's me. The crowded cafeteria sported a large sign reading, "Watch your hat and overcoat." Meyer did. He kept turning every minute, almost choking over his food. His pal, Moshi, kept on eating, without a thought of his own coat on the hook. Finally, Moshi said, "You dope, stop watching our overcoats." "I'm only watching mine," replied Meyer. "Yours has been gone for over half an hour." Okay, thought of the day is from Dora J. Arod, A-R-O-D. It says, "Love quotes for the ages and the ageless sages." My love is meatloaf flavored. I just wish my meatloaf was also meatloaf flavored. Hey, I make a good meatloaf, and I call it barbecue meatloaf. For the breading, like you know, a lot of people put breadcrumbs. I use a half a box of stuffing because it's got the seasoning and stuff in it, and I also mix ketchup and barbecue sauce for my sauce. I put some in the meatloaf and then some on top, you know. Oh my gosh, that makes me want one. And a lot of times we'll use a ground turkey or chicken for that because you can't hardly tell. I mean, you can a little bit, but it's still delicious. And it's so much less fat. I might have to do that this time. Because I like to put peppers and onions in it, and I got some frozen ones chopped up. Okay, so jokes of the day. Okay, here's trivia time. I saw one right here. We'll try this. It might be about cooking. Hungry for knowledge? Try our quiz on meats and cuts. Okay. Which of these dishes was developed by Italian immigrants in the USA? Spaghetti and meatballs, pizza, calzone, bagna, cauda. Well, oh man, I want to say it's spaghetti and meatballs because that would be a fairly cheap meal. Yeah, it is. It's spaghetti and meatballs is an Italian-American dish consisting of spaghetti, tomato sauce, and meatballs. Originally inspired by similar dishes from southern Italy, the modern version of spaghetti and meatballs was developed by Italian immigrants in the USA. Okay, and it was because of, you know, it was cheaper too. Which one of these is not a type of pasta? Ravioli, gnocchi, I think it's called, or something. Fusilli, pastrami. Well, pastrami is a lunch meat, so that's it, pastrami. Which type of meat is the key ingredient in a Sloppy Joe sandwich? One of my other favorites, and I just made some a while back. Ham, chicken breast, ground beef, bacon. It's ground beef, but I made the last ones we had, I think. I'm pretty sure I made them with ground turkey, and it was really good. Okay, so it is ground beef. Which of these are small hot dogs individually wrapped in pastry? Hormel? What? Wings? Small hot dogs wrapped in pastries, wings. Pigs in a blanket? Croissants. Not that they wouldn't be good in croissants. But it's, I've made these lots of times too. I like them too, especially with the crescent rolls. It's croissants, or I mean pigs in a blanket. Yeah, I've made those. They're really good. What does the man? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, but it's pretty goofy. What does the B stand for in a BLT sandwich? Don't know. Never had one. Bologna, bacon, beef, Boston. Give me a Boston cream-filled BLT, or a Boston BLT, or no, Boston lettuce and tomato, please. Give me a bologna, lettuce, and tomato. You know what? I'll bet that's actually good, especially if it's fried bologna. Yeah, I could go for one of those. But it's bacon. That's a freebie. Oh, I hit beef. It's bacon. I hit the wrong one. Okay. Which is the world's biggest fast food chain? Subway, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's. Well, you know, I know it used to be, I don't know if it still is, they keep running their food into the ground. You see everybody saying, I will never go back there again. And we're one of them. And that's McDonald's. You know, you're not going to stay the biggest in the world if you are serving crap now, you know. And you hear about all the stuff that's in it and stuff, it's not healthy. I'm just sorry, that's just my opinion. You know, you may love it. We used to love Big Macs big time, but the last one we got, we paid $21 for 3 Big Macs and a large fry, and they were the most horrible Big Mac I've ever had, and I've probably had thousands in my life. Horrible. Never again. Okay. All right, it is McDonald's. That's 6. Which term means to soak meat or fish in liquid before cooking? And I like to do this some, especially with steaks. Based millefeuille, millefeuille. Blanch, marinating. And one of my favorite is Allegro. Look it up. You can get it at, they have several different kinds probably at Walmart. Allegro, we like the hickory the best. The original is smoke flavored too, but the hickory one just is way better. They got a mesquite one, I think, too. Great with steaks. Oh my gosh, not like we can afford steaks very often. The only time we get them is when Grocery Outlet has them on real cheap. Okay, so it is, it's marinating. Yep. Which of these words means ham in Italian? Prosciutto, gelato, formaggio, cacio. That's that. Okay. Give me some ham gelato. It's prosciutto. Right. In Italian, prosciutto simply translates to ham. What are cold cuts also known as? Deli meats, salty meats, cured meats, snack meats. Give me a pound of that snack meat there, chipped. Give me some of them salty meats there. I want some salty meats. It's deli meats. Yeah. Deli meats. Which fast food restaurant is known for its square-shaped burgers? McDonald's, Wendy's, Hardee's, Sonic. Sonic has got that new smasher, or whatever it's called. Looks like it's got 2 patties, but it looks like they're about paper thin where they smash them. I wonder if that'd be any good. Have y'all had any of those? I forget how much they are right now. It's Wendy's, and Wendy's is cold. Ours is always cold. Every time. It's never warm. I mean, Pals, they fix it right then. I mean, Wendy's is supposed to too, but I don't believe it anymore. Their breakfast is cold. Their sandwiches are cold when we get them. I am not kidding. And we quit going back for that. Only thing we'll go back for is if they have something like a Frosty that we want to do a review on or try, you know. But Wendy's is not as good to me as they used to be. And that's what it is, Wendy's. It doesn't matter where you go, fast food hamburgers almost uniformly look like the same round, flat patties, except for Wendy's, which has square burgers. The reason for the outlier four-sided shape can be traced back to Wendy's founder Dave Thomas. Okay, 10 right, none wrong. I enjoyed it though, but some of them were kind of goofy. But you know, I like ones about food. Made me a little hungry thinking about some of the stuff. Not McDonald's though. But oh, I like some good what was it? The meatloaf. Oh yeah, I'd like to have some of that. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's morning coffee break and trivia time. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great morning. Check out and About video later on today. Bye everyone, and God bless.